Hi guys, welcome back again to Off the Mat Wrestling. My name's Tyler, aka Breakneck, and I'm back with my WrestleMania 37 Night 2 predictions. Of course, we did the Night 1 predictions as well. You can check that out on the channel. WrestleMania 37 is coming live from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, the same place they had the Super Bowl at this year. It's going to be cool to see fans back for the first time in a long time on a large scale at a big WWE event. And this is the second night of a 2-night event streaming on Peacock and I think WWE Network overseas. Let's get right into the card. Last time I did Fastlane and went 7-0, putting me at 10-2 on the year. So let's see how we can do on WrestleMania Night 2. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. This should be a great match, one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Of course, they've wrestled a million times, and their story goes way before WWE and will go on after WWE. A lot of history between these two guys, and I think Sami Zayn is going to win this match by some shiesty shenanigans. Sami Zayn over Kevin Owens in that match. Let's see here. Matt Riddle, the U.S. Championship versus Sheamus, and Riddle comes in the champion. I said that kind of weird there, but you know what I mean. The champion, Matt Riddle, I predict he retains his title. I think WWE needs him to retain his title. He's been excellent lately in his matches. He's got a lot of fanfare, I think, right now, and I think the smart thing would be to have him win and retain his United States Championship in that match. Big E versus Apollo Crews. This is an Intercontinental Championship match. Big E comes in the champion, and he just defeated Crews at Fastlane, which kind of makes me think that Apollo Crews will probably win this match, and the feud is going to extend much longer than WrestleMania. That being said, I am going to pick Big E. I'm not sure why, but I'm picking Big E to retain his Intercontinental Championship over Apollo Crews. The Fiend versus Randy Orton. I don't need to talk too much about this. This has been the main storyline, really, besides the Roman Reigns head of the table thing. It's been the main storyline for months now. Everyone knows about it. A lot of history between these two guys as well, including a WrestleMania match that was a dud some years ago now. The Fiend will win easily. I think they have him destroy him. I think that would be the right thing to do. Hopefully they do the right thing and the Fiend defeats Randy Orton. Raw Women's Championship. The champ, Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley made her debut from NXT, making her debut from NXT on the big stage, I guess, since she's been a full-time roster member. She's been on other pay-per-views before, but she is now like a Raw main roster member. I think she beats Asuka and becomes the new Raw Women's Champ, and I think she'll have a great run with it. I don't think this will be the run. I think it'll probably be a short run for her, but I do think she beats Asuka and wins the championship, and they'll hopefully get Asuka into some type of other program. She had the championship for a really long time, but they really didn't do much with it. I'm going to give them a little bit of leeway there because the Raw women's roster was kind of weird and in flux. You don't have, they need Becky Lynch, they need Charlotte wasn't there most of the time, or a lot of the time. They need, Ronda Rousey wasn't there. They need some of those people to come back to really strengthen that Raw women's division. In my opinion, the SmackDown women's division is stronger right now. I think Rhea Ripley winning the title from Asuka will help that. Universal title match. This was originally Roman Reigns versus Edge, but it got turned into a 3-way match. We got Daniel Bryan as the third competitor. Roman comes in the champion. This could go all 3 ways, and there's legitimate reason why they should go all 3 ways, in my opinion. That being said, my choice of what they should do and what I think they're going to do is Roman Reigns defending his championship and coming home with the championship from WrestleMania 37. I believe that if they had Edge win, or Bryan really, but probably primarily Edge, that wouldn't be that bad either, because I think Roman would obviously get it back somehow. And it would be a lot of heels walking away with championships at WrestleMania, which they don't normally like to do, because when you see my night one predictions, I also predicted that the heel would walk away, Lashley would walk away with the championship in that main event. So that's heels for both nights of WrestleMania I predicted, which probably isn't going to happen, but those are my predictions. Run through it one time really quick again. Roman Reigns keeps his Universal title over Edge and Daniel Bryan. Rhea Ripley defeats Asuka to become the new Raw Women's Champ. Big E retains his Intercontinental Championship over Apollo Crews. Riddle retains his championship, U.S. Championship over Sheamus. The Fiend defeats Randy Orton, and Sami Zayn defeats Kevin Owens. I was 7-0 on Fastlane. Let's see how I do on WrestleMania, and we're going to have Cam's picks here to see if he can beat me. Alright guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you check out offthematwrestling.com, follow us on all our socials. We got all kinds of cool content coming out all the time, including my best of state by state series, where I do the best professional wrestlers from each state. We're already like 10 into it. It come out every Tuesday morning. Yeah, Off the Mat Wrestling. Check it out. Peace. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
What?
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens.
The Fiend versus Randy Orton.
You already know. Let's just come out, distract Orton, and the Fiend's going. That's all I know.
U.S. Championship, Matt Riddle versus Sheamus.
It has to be the Bro Kicker, Matt Riddle.
Intercontinental Championship, Big E versus Apollo Crews.
Oh! What just happened? Okay, I think Apollo's way through it.
Apollo wins?
Yeah.
Alright, Raw Women's Championship, Asuka versus Rhea Ripley.
You know it's already Rhea Ripley. She's the best, and she's the...
Rhea Ripley. Universal title match, 3-way match, Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan.
You already know. They have the tail, the tribal chief, and the big dog,
Roman Reigns? Alright, are you excited for WrestleMania 37?
Yeah.
Alright, say bye.